But they really held off on making walking sneakers for a while because they wanted to do it right. So they only just launched their walking sneakers like last year, and they have been a big hit. As you look at the ones on the Gaia that's on Blair, they kind of have that look, right, that you see when you're in airports and you see, you know, on like cute little outfits running around and doing all the things, and that really cool supportive outsole that gives you all that cushion under your feet and support and bounce. But with Revitalign, it's also orthotic. So we're so excited now that the Gaia is a big deal because it means for you a big drop in price. This is down to $79.98. Yay. We all need to get like our second pair. But if you've never tried it before, oh my goodness, grab your first. Because this at retail should be $119.95. And even at QVC, $94 is the price. Here is your red plum. We have fewer than 300. Here is the raisin. $5.25 is the price. This is the blue fog. We have 800. Oh my goodness, these colors. This is the crystal peach whip. 900 to go around in this one. I'm wondering, is the crystal peach whip new? Dr. Nick, I know this is exclusive. Is it new? I'm not seeing that one. It is new. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. The blue fog. Oh, sorry, blue stone, blue stone. There's your blue stone. So more of like a teal blue with the blue and the blue stone. We have the white. We have 1600. We have the navy. I've been in this crystal white. That's most popular. We have 2000. Now with the crystal white, you get almost like that little bit of a diamond accent all around the shoe and on the lace. Here's your black. And then this sand shell. I'm thinking maybe this is the one Jane's daughter has in the sand shell. But pick a color that makes you happy. With 700 orders placed, Dr. Nick Pagano, come on out here. Podiatric surgeon. You also have a long history of running and working with running shoes and walking sneakers, and so you understand that world really well. And so it was a huge major deal when Revitalign entered this space because it's kind of your heritage as a brand with all the recovery that you've done for those people who are running marathons and doing all the things.
Yeah, and our founder started in the running world with a health company that focused on our inserts in order to help promote health. I ran in college 50 pounds ago, of course.
Stop.
But, you know, when I was in college, I worked in a running store where people would buy our inserts, like we talk about when we say over 100 million pairs sold of our inserts, and they would use them to enhance their running shoes.
Yeah.
So now we bring to you the Gaia, our first walking sneaker.
Yeah.
And I always love sharing. When this came out, I spoke to the president of the Waco Shoe Company, and I was excited about it. And he's like, it had to be perfect, Nick.
We were all freaking out. In fact, I'm like, I hope that Jane knows that this is on with new colors right now. Because I know like so many of us who love this are going to get another color. Do you mind before we deep dive if I hit those colors really quickly? Because we are very busy for these. So we've got the new colors. We've got exclusive colors. Here's your red plum. Here's your raisin. This is the blue fog. Crystal peach whip is new, so these new colors almost have a little bit like a heather kind of a feel. Is that not just adorable? So is the blue stone. I love this color.
Beautiful.
We have the white, the navy. That new crystal white is most popular. The black, and then we have it for you in the sand shell. Let's talk technology, because here's the thing. You have even more technology built into this shoe. Yeah, well, we've taken a lot of our basic things and added. We start with our full contact comfort footbed, Courtney. Starts when the heel hits the ground. It's met by a deep heel cup that cradles and aligns the heel. Then both sides of the arches, medial and lateral, inner and outer arches, are controlled by our Power Bridge technology. It's an orthotic system that finishes at the area of the metatarsal dome. And that metatarsal dome is that green icon that relieves stress and strain from the ball of the foot.
And what I love about this is a thermal graphic. And what a thermal graphic shows you is what you are feeling. So on the left-hand side, this is a regular insole and what your foot is. There's no support on the inside and the outside of the arch, and there's no heel placement.
Yeah.
When you look at our full contact comfort footbed, you see the full silhouette of the foot being comforted with that contact, but also in a thermal graphic when there's blue, that's relief of pressure. So look at how powerful that metatarsal dome is. So every step you take, we read and react.
Is this insert just like the ones we get in your other?
It's exactly with that same technology. We added a little bit more of a support across the midfoot, but also more cushioning in the heel area. You can see that area here. But it's our classic metatarsal dome, but it's more of that runner base set. So you get a lot of cushioning and a lot of support. And that's really just the beginning.
Well, and here's the thing, if you are someone who loves to walk, if you are somebody who loves to travel, if you are somebody that runs around, you're gonna benefit from this technology just from life. But my gosh, if you are putting that kind of pressure on your feet, even this outsole, it just is like walking on bouncy clouds.
It really is. And it's our pure walking technology. So what we're able to do is there on the bottom of our outsole, you have these articulated flex grooves, Courtney, and the shape of the actual outsole follows the line of progression of natural gait. Then you add almost 1.5 inches of EVA, and EVA is what's built into a running sneaker, so you're getting all that cushioning. I saw when you put them on, everybody just wants to put their heel in and just feel that cushy bounce, right?
And it kind of rocks you a little bit too.
It really does. It has that nice rocker effect, but also the robustness of that ground control.
Yeah.
So that actually helps with balance. It also helps with stability. Then the top cover is this beautiful engineered 3D knit mesh upper, as well as the lacing. They even, in Waco, Texas, Courtney, they even thought about making a functional lacing system based on traditional. If your foot is slightly narrow, you can go into the back area of this, and it will actually bring the mouth of the shoe together. Then, and I'll grab one a little bit in a second and show you the little nifty trick where you can actually increase the lacing system by using both of these articulated grommet areas.
We're learning all the things from Dr. Nick. I want to take everybody through colors. We're very busy. We've had over 1,100 orders placed. I'm so glad this is debuting in shoe shopping at the big deal price point, because this is that kind of important item. I mean, this is one of our best values of the day. But it could totally be a today's special value. So I'd love to take everybody through colors. That happens to be the navy that we're seeing on Jackie right now. I know she's got happy feet.
You know I do.
She loves a sneaker, and these look so cute on her. We have them for you in our red plum. We have 250 in the red plum, the raisin, 500, your blue fog, 800, the crystal peach whip. I'm gonna need to buy these because I think this is called the Rand, right? It's like a glitter sparkle pink.
It's beautiful.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
This is our blue stone. Here's the white. In the white, we have 1600. There's the navy. The crystal white is one of everybody's favorites. It's most popular. We have fewer than 1900. This has that like diamondy sparkle. We have the black. And then everyone also loves what Blair has on, which is the sand shell on the end, that gorgeous neutral. And to me, that's sort of like that trend color that comes to my mind. Medium and wide, it's so totally true to size, wouldn't you say, Dr. Nick?
It really, whole and half sizes, and you know, it just fits the foot really well. Courtney, that engineered mesh on the outside, I love laces.
And I have I'm sorry, this is actually red plum and this is raisin. Red plum, raisin. Red plum, raisin. Okay, sorry about that.
It's okay. Joe, just but with how you're saying about how the contour and the fit is, and you can see how the laces can go up and actually create that form fit. With the robustness of the outsole, that mesh just goes over your foot, contours perfectly, If you have any areas that require a little bit of extra space, this is going to move with you. But then just the bounce that you get out of this, the responsiveness.
They're light. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
incredibly
I
light.
think if you're wondering about that, I mean, this is an orthotic company. They think of all of those things. You go into walking, I mean, we talk about this because I think it's important. Walking and running sneaker stores, they're not cheap. I mean,
No.
they're not.
No.
I think it's so exciting to be at a price point like this to get that plus the orthotic side of the technology.
Well, it's a wonderful investment in your health.
Sure.
You know, definitely, you know.
I mean, you work on people's feet.
Yeah.
Literally.
As you turn the year.
operates.
Yeah. As you turn the year and, you know, you want to get into fitness or, you know, knock off any of these goals that you have, to get yourself in a shoe like this with the wonderful technology that we bring, the walking will feel better, the feet, the responsiveness as Blair goes by, you can see how as the foot hits the ground, it's supported, and that will lead to less fatigue. And having your foot with our full contact comfort footbed, the structure is there. You can see how Jackie Jane, when she lands, the cushioning goes down and the pressure. So, you know, hardwood floors are out there. And honestly, it's a walking shoe, but when I look at the toe, it just reminds me of being in the Jenkintown Running Company selling sneakers to everybody, and people would come in looking for walking shoes, and I would point out walking shoes are just like running shoes, because walking is just slow running. So you need to have that build up, that makeup, and that's how I feel they did in Waco.
Yeah, 100%. It makes a difference. It
really
matters. You know, it's funny. I was like telling Dr. Nick my husband needs to go see him because he was a kicker and he has all sorts of foot issues. But I was like, you know what he's going to do, Joey? He's going to make you start wearing orthotics too. Because I tell him all the time, I'm like, you know, like we need to be. It's just a good practice.
You got to meet the demands to help your health be forward,
Yeah.
so that, you know, we're a lot more active than we ever were.
Yeah, 100%.
As we get older, right?
And this is the look.
Exactly.
This is the look that
On
that
trend.
everybody wants anyway. With 1,700 orders and we are busy. Here is your red plum. That's most limited. Here is your raisin. Here is your blue fog. This is that crystal peach whip. The blue stone. The white. The navy. The crystal white. We have 1,700 most popular. The black. And then we have it for you in the sand shell at the big deal price. Do not wait and click checkout. Complete your purchase. Don't leave it in your cart because this is really popular. I don't want you to have to pay more. Dr. Nick, I'll see you in just a bit.
See you in a bit.
Thank you so much. Dr. Nick is going to bring us a one-time only. We've had 500 orders.